Congratulations, you are still alive. Most people are so ungrateful to be alive. But not you. Not anymore.
Hello guys, Inslayerclone here, friendly neighborhood incel. It's been a while, you know, roughly about August. That was my last video and shit before I left YouTube and shit. I think it was the last video I made was like... The last video was actually 6 months ago, I guess. I said, why am I leaving... I think it was about why I was talking about leaving YouTube and beyond 2025 and shit. I stayed in there on, well, you can check on Odyssey because that video is probably been deleted now, you know, from YouTube, because my YouTube channel got attacked in October and shit, in 2024, by the AI and shit. I don't know if it was the election or something, or election year or whatever, or like stuff, but I had to delete many videos and stuff. Many videos have been erased, you know, from YouTube. It's not because I wanted to erase it, but I had no choice. I had to preserve the sanctity of the channel and shit. And actually my YouTube channel did get terminated by one other video and shit, but I managed to get it back. I don't know how I did it, but I just said this is what happened. Just talked about it and reinstated it and stuff, which was so scary. I mean, it's scary, but it's scary and shit. I don't know. It's like you built something for like I said, I had this channel for almost 10 years, you know. I built it from the ground up. As a teenager, I built this channel. I started it, you know, and yes, like I said before and stuff. And yeah, like I said before and stuff, you know, like what was it? I built this channel. I had other channels as well before making this channel and shit. But this was the true successor channel, I guess. The one that really that became me, I guess, you know. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. This channel is like the Uncle Ben channel, right? You know, when Spider-Man became Spider-Man, right? Inslayerclone became Inslayerclone by this channel, I guess. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say, you know. So people just thought, well, that's it. That's the end of the Inslayerclone, because, well, his channel got terminated, deleted all his videos and shit, you know, and stuff, you know. That's over. It's not over, mate. I think it's just over for me. I never give up, you know. I'm far from termination, you know. I might make a channel far from termination, you know. Like, you know, that guy, what's his name on YouTube? Far from weak, you know. Also, I guess I had to do some growing up a little bit. Not a little bit, but definitely more than, you know, in the 6 months, I guess, you know. Since I didn't have well, technically I've been uploading videos. It's just that it hasn't been on YouTube. It's been actually on Rumble. And you can go and watch the entire series that I've done, Inslayerclone on Rumble and shit. It's like an entire series of practically the same videos I was doing on YouTube and shit, but it's more of like a podcast format, I guess. Instead of like, you know, I make like, you know, this gameplay footage in the background and shit, and I'll just talk randomly. I do practically stay on the topic what I'm talking about, right? And the series is about to end as well. Like, I'm doing the final touches of the series and shit. And I don't know, I might start season 2, I guess. I don't know when, maybe next 2 months, I guess. Because, like I said, I'm doing other stuff as well, right? So when I left YouTube, I actually did start truly getting into game development, and that's what I've been doing, spending my time doing. I actually released a game on itch.io, which you can go and play it right now if you truly want to play that game, you know. It's actually called Venus Iron Core. That's what the game is called. And yes, I mean, if you know this channel, if you watch the videos on this channel, it is inspired by the YouTube and shit. But I think that it's now become something else now. It's become a new entity. You know, it's not just, it's just a fan, technically fan, you know, game and shit. It's not a fan game. It was never a fan game. It's just I made this box out of this YouTube and shit. I said, well, I want to get into game development. I don't know. I just said, oh, I made this box art of this game of this YouTuber. Might as well make a game out of it and shit. And that's how I did it. But now it's become something else, and it's become something on its own entity. It's like when I think, what's the game called? Right, I think the Duke Nukem games, right? The developer wanted to make a Duke Nukem game, but he couldn't make actual Duke Nukem because, well, he doesn't own the rights anymore. I think it was what's it called? What's it called? 3D Realms and shit. They don't own the rights anymore for Duke Nukem, so they took inspiration from characters from Duke Nukem. They took the lady from Duke Nukem and shit. So one of the characters, the lady Shelly Bombshell, whatever her name is, I guess that's what her name is. And they just made a game out of that lady from Duke Nukem, called it Iron Fury and shit. So that's how they did it. So I guess it's now become a new entity now. So then it was, but I'm also making another game as well. So I'm making a lot. I'm really like focused on the game development side now, instead of making YouTube videos and stuff. Only reason why I'm making this video because, well, I might as well give you guys, reasons why I'm not uploading anything, and reason why a lot of videos have been terminated from my channel and shit, giving an explanation and shit. So, the Inslayerclone just run away and shit and cancelled all the things, denounced the incel community. Now, I've not denounced the incel community or the black pill community. I just decided my mission has been completed. I've done what I need to do, and unfortunately, all those videos have been terminated and deleted off of my YouTube channel. It's not I've deleted all of them, but I deleted probably 80% of the videos and shit. So 80% of the videos have been deleted. They're still actually technically not deleted. I've actually backed them up, but also my external hard drive as well, which really made me chapped, got corrupted. This hard drive is just terrible, because that's what happened last time. It got corrupted and shit. One of my video files got corrupted, so it happened again, but all of the hard drive got corrupted. So I guess I've learned from that. I need to get multiple hard drives. So I got a new one. I'm probably gonna build another one once I get that one. I'm probably gonna back up everything from the. I'm gonna try and get all the data out from the hard drive, which I haven't done yet. And once I've done that, I guess I'll try and re-upload. I don't know how I'm gonna re-upload all them videos and shit. I'm probably won't re-upload them. You can watch them on Rumble or Odyssey and shit. All the videos are practically from 2021, all backed up on Odyssey. If you truly want to watch classic Inslayerclone. So if you I miss Inslayerclone in 2023, well, you can go and watch Inslayerclone in 2023 or in 2022 and shit. I think in 2022 I was talking about what's her name? Freaking not Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I guess I was under grifter train, but I was only talking it from a black pill perspective, I guess. And I guess it was what else I was talking about in 2022 and shit. I know I did a lot of videos in 2023, especially one of my popular videos and shit, from the black pill, incel video and shit. I think it was Life as a 23-year-old incel. That was a pretty popular one. I still saved that one. That one's not deleted. Once all my strikes go out, which is April 11th, I'm just gonna leave the videos. You can watch all of them, the ones that I've not deleted, because they're not deleted. You can still watch my videos, but they're on what do I call it, unlisted and shit. Some of them, I didn't delete all of them. Some of them are unlisted. As of right now, that's what's going to be happening. I'm still gonna unlist a lot of videos, but once the April 11th come past, I'm gonna everything will be cleared, because at that point and stuff, unless I get another strike, which hopefully not, hopefully I don't get another strike, the YouTube AI system is just pretty crazy, man. I mean, Synthetic Man, he got a strike also, so he's waiting to get his strikes cleared and shit. I even got my channel terminated and stuff, which luckily I got it back, I guess. So I was pretty worried about getting my channel terminated, but got it back. So more my like black pill stuff. If you really want to watch that, like, you know, what I'm talking about, you know, you have to go on like Rumble now, you know, for that type of shit, you know. I'm not gonna like speak about black pill. I don't even think I will be making much videos anymore. Alright, I guess. The reason why I don't think I'll make much more videos and stuff, because like I said before, right, is like supply and demand, alright? And for me and stuff, it's like I'm just going around in circles and stuff. I'd rather just like have like one major video series, which I've done on Inslayerclone on Rumble and shit, the series I did. Maybe have 1 or 2 seasons shit, then just upload it maybe on YouTube in the future and shit. If people have a complaint and shit, I just link them that, you know, about my opinions on that and shit, you know. And like I said, of course, 100%, it's not gonna be like based in like, you know, maybe 2027 perspective. Like I said, society can be completely different in 2027 to 2025 and shit, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, when 2005, right, when I was reading actually some news articles from 2005, I can't remember exactly one. I think 2005, 2007, society was like, within 2 years, society changed and stuff. You know, the British police were using spy planes and stuff like that to look over, to spy on people and stuff, you know. And they was using drone technologies and stuff, you know. They weren't talking about that in 2005, you know, but there's news articles about that. I think there was another news article about multiculturalism has failed and shit in 2007. So they've been talking about this for many years now. This is that. It's like they're just regurgitating this shit. There's no new, like, you know, new programming, no new discoveries and shit that's been talked about. I guess that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So, you know, and you know, I like to talk about new things and stuff, you know, and I think, you know, regurgitating, you know, about, oh, you know, saying, you know, if you're 5'5", you're sub 5 mil, or like you don't look good and stuff, you know, it's over for you when it comes to women's, which is true. I'm not saying it isn't true. You know, I'm not saying that any of the black pill stuff isn't true. It is true, 100% true for the most part. There are many true things about those statements and stuff, but at the end of the day, what's what you then gonna do now? You know this information. It's like, you know, people talking about, you know, like, you know, there's like new videos now coming out, I think, from like women's now, like the new grifters and stuff like that, talking about feminism that's lied to women. If you're still watching those types of videos, like those women's and stuff complaining, oh, feminism that's lied to women, no, hasn't been told the truth. I think there's something wrong with you, right? You're watching 2010, mid 2010 content, right? When this was a hot trendy topic. I know there's still people growing up, like, you know, people like, you know, maybe my age when I was like, what, 10 years ago, what, 15 and shit, maybe 16, 17 and shit, you know, maybe 18, maybe younger and shit, I don't know, discovering all these new topics and shit. But at the end of the day and stuff, you know, if you're like in your 20s and shit, maybe even 18, even I won't even say that, you know, 18, 17, 16 and shit, I don't even think these people, you know, are getting programmed by that stuff anymore, because they're already known from, like, probably they have older brothers, which are like people like me, I guess, younger brothers, right, you know. So like probably, yeah, people like me that are what, 22, 25 or 23 and shit, you know, that's talked about, you know, feminism being a lie and shit, and all that stuff. So they don't even need to watch this type of content anymore, right? There's been many videos about freaking, I don't know, from Armored Skeptic or what's that other guy, you know, what's his name, Sargon of Akkad and shit, that has talked about feminism being a failure and shit, whatever, you know. And these are the same thing when it comes to, like, you know, black pill and stuff. Like black pill at this point, you know, is a late to early 2000, early to mid late 2010s, early 2020s ideology, and I think at this point in time, saying once you understand this is a slave system, once you understand that you're just another number on the in the cog, another 0 and 1, you don't need to watch like black pill content telling you this anymore. I don't need to watch hours upon hours on Renegade One's videos or the prison called Life or whether new hours and hours of content of those types of videos and shit. You don't need to watch. I don't really need to watch that anymore because I understand what it is. And yes, I'll still support new and upcoming black pill content creators and shit. I'm not saying, oh, I'm just gonna not support them anymore and all that. Yeah, probably because there's gonna be new things to talk about and shit. Like, I don't know, what? Let's just say the next Inslayerclone or the next Renegade, 25-year-old Renegade. Because Renegade, when he was making like, Renegade died when he was 25, right? So practically my age now, when he was making these black pill videos and shit. So let's just say next in 2030, right? Next Inslayerclone comes out. You start making these videos and shit in 2019, 2020 and shit, or Renegade, whatever, shit. I'll still watch and shit, but at the end of the day, once again, I am like I'll be like the elder, like, I'll be like, the well, I've already talked about these topics and shit. I'm just supporting, saying like, how can you call it? I am passing on the torch to the other new breed of black pillars that come out from my generation. Because I'm like, I won't say I'm first generation. I guess I am first generation of black pillars, I guess, technically. Because the black pill ideology started around, 2018, 2019 and shit. I mean, technically you can go back a little bit, but the modern black pill ideology, I guess, started around 2018, 2019, I guess. So I guess I'll be like guiding the second wave of black pillars, or what you call it, second generation, I guess, Yeah, I guess I'll be supporting and guiding the second wave of black pillars, like, what's the Halo, right? What's his name? In a beta company where, there was only 2 survivors in beta company and he trained up. Then one of the Spartans trained up the next generation of Spartan 3s and shit. So I guess I'll be like him. Or like June from Halo Reach and shit, training up the Spartan 4s, I guess. I don't know. Or I'll just be like, what's the lady's name? What's her name, I guess, from Walking Dead, I guess, Clementine and shit. Where her leg was getting, he saved, freaking AJ and shit from the zombies and shit, but he got infected and AJ had to cut off her leg off, in order to stop the infection, I guess. But now Clementine can't really walk anymore. Well, she can walk, but she can't. It's not as mobile as it was before because she only has one leg now and stuff. So, it is what it is, I guess. So, once you understand that this is how the life works, this is how society works, I'm not gonna be, oh no one's paying attention to me. I say, well, I mean, I've talked about the subjects. People watched, back in 2020, 21, 22 and shit, 23. I don't need to embellish my ego and shit to the next generation of black pillars, because at the end of the day, I could probably learn from them, I guess. I don't know how their society is going to be, in 2030, when the agenda 2030 comes around, Well, my cousin right now, he's like 7 years old, 8 years old. In 10 years time, he's going to be like 18 and shit. I'll be like 35, whatever, I'd be like 35 and shit, so, he's gonna be living in a total different dating system, total different regime, I guess, to what I'm living in now. So, we have to think about all these stuff, and guess, we need to think about how with the AI stuff as well. All of these things we need to think about, that this is going to be a futuristic. This is all going into the future, I guess. So for me and stuff, like I said before and stuff, my time as black pilled, I'm still black pilled, of course, but making black pill content, it's done, right? Just like Renegade One, he's set his ideology down, he's set his rules down and shit. He's not on this earth anymore, of course. Rest in peace, I guess. But like people like him and stuff, Dark Cell and shit, Prison Called Life, me, Inslayerclone, Rehab Room and stuff. All these other people and stuff. There's plenty of black pill, thousands of black pill content creators. I can't name all of them because I don't know all of them. All I know is my circle, the people that I know around. Say that's all I can speak of. And I know Dark Cell and stuff. I talk to Dark Cell on Discord and shit. And even though YouTube has terminated his channel again because he's too extreme, and it's kind of funny, isn't it? YouTube can just terminate channels for saying some words and stuff, but they allow PDFs and bad people on the platform and stuff that are doing actual crimes and stuff. They don't get terminated. I mean, Sniper will start as a channel, even though she's done multiple crimes and stuff. It's still here and stuff on YouTube and shit. So it is what it is. I guess that's how it is. I guess truth is saying the truth is far worse than doing actual crimes, I guess. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here. You heard me talk a lot. It's been about 21 minutes, I guess, doing this video and shit. Doing this recording. I don't think I need to speak anymore. Like I said before, I'm working on video games. I'm working on a lot of stuff. A lot. Maybe it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything, which I don't. Sometimes I get very overwhelmed and I just one day I just sit down and do absolutely nothing. But I'm trying to do a lot, try and get everything done, right? Because like I said, we've got to hit the ball rolling, I guess. So I gotta be like the person that does that, I guess. I mean, like I said, I always want to make video games myself, make stuff like that. And now I'm following my so-called dreams instead of you can't do that because I don't need anyone's expectations. At the end of the day, I think I said this in my Inslayerclone Rumble series. If you just go and watch that, I recommend make a Rumble account also, because I feel like this 2025 is going to be 2026 is going to be the year that Rumble truly blows up. I guess I feel it because of the amount of BS that YouTube is doing today in 2025. It's absolutely shitty. And yes, Rumble is not like one of the best platforms and stuff. There's a lot of things that still need to be ironed out. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of things that need to be ironed out on Rumble, but it's definitely a better platform. It's like when YouTube in 2005, right? 2006 or 2008. That's how Rumble is, and I like it. You get to say what you want. You get to speak what you want, So, the one thing I wish that Rumble was like the Rumble platform. I wish it was a bit more like YouTube, the design layout. I wish it was a bit more like 2008 YouTube, 2009 YouTube and shit. Instead of copying YouTube 1 layout and stuff. But it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I got to copy. You have to copy your competitor, I guess. So maybe if I get in contact with the CEO, which I highly doubt that will happen. Maybe it will happen. I don't know. Maybe I might meet him in the IRL world. Say, hey, can you put the 2008, 2009 design of YouTube and stuff, where you have the backgrounds and stuff. You can fully customize the entire your entire channel and shit, instead of this bland design and stuff, which I don't really like. Maybe you'll consider it, So, I mean, places like Vidley has done that, so I don't know why the freaking Rumble can do it. I feel like it'll be a fantastic for the platform. But overall, Rumble is a good website. Yes, I don't really have much viewers there. I only have like 3 subscribers and shit. Don't really have much viewers, but I still enjoy the platform and everything, you know. And like I said before, if you are like a content creator, or whatever, strongly recommend start up making a Rumble account and start trying to upload things there and shit, because it's just gonna get better and better in the future and shit. You know, YouTube can't get away with it with the mass censorship forever and shit. So you've already started to see the effects of YouTube censorship on YouTube. You know, so that they're trying to, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, the British government is really like trying to crack down on internet and stuff. So you're really starting to see the effects that a lot of people are just starting to leave these like corporatist, like mainstream platforms. Because YouTube at this point is stuff no different than television at this point. You know, at this point, I mean, most of the content is like, yeah, you can still upload videos in there, but if you really want to be like, you know, part of the club, you have to like swear allegiance to this specific terms and conditions, right? You know, it's not you don't really have freedom on YouTube and shit, right? Like it was before and stuff. Like in 2015, 16. I mean, yeah, technically it was still a bit of censorship, but it was definitely not as censored that it was now in 2025 and shit and stuff, you know. I mean, YouTube 2016 was the GOAT, even though I don't really like the, like I said, customization wise, it wasn't great, but everything else was fantastic, you know. The culture, everything was great back then. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Inslayerclone signing out, and I hope to make more videos in the future. And I guess this is why I made a 30-minute long video, I guess, almost 30 minutes. It's not 30 minutes yet, but I'm gonna end it now. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe.